Carlos Romeo. It's 8:32 right now. Let's talk to Dickie for a little bit. Dickie Moyana's Fitness, about working out, about getting in shape, losing weight, building muscle. What are you guys trying to do with your bodies? We're going to talk about it right now and get you a little bit more information about how to do that. Good morning, Dickie.
Hey, good morning.
So where do we begin this morning? Let's talk about what we do. 4 days a week?
4 days a week. So we train 4 days a week, Monday to Thursday. It's a group sessions, so it's 20 people max per class. We do cross training, so it's 15 minutes of combined cardio, strength, agility, endurance, balance, mental health, physical health.
I don't know where you got mental health from, but okay.
Hey man, you're stressed out. Some of the best things to do is just do ball slams and punch things.
No, yeah, we have different ideas of relieving stress, but okay, Dickie. I get where you're going with that.
Hey, spring's around the corner, summer's coming up. Hey, we got to get ready.
Yeah, we do got to get ready. Some of you guys, we do. The idea that you want to drop some pounds before summer is a big one. Everybody says at the beginning of the year we need to get in weight, and then about May, June, about middle of March, May, you go, wait a second, June's going to be here, summer's going to be out, sun's going to be out, I'm going to be out, I got to fit into my clothes. And we talk about that. Now, one of the interesting things that we do when we work out with Dickie is really monitor. You can really take it down to a science in these classes.
You're right.
And you can really look at what you're eating and how much you're burning from your workouts, and you can really find an efficient way to drop pounds.
Right. So we use heart rate monitors. I have a heart rate monitor system in our place, right? So when you come into the facility, you put on this heart rate monitor, and you get to see how many calories you burn on a daily basis, right? So as we all know, if you do some research, a good workout regimen burns at least 10 calories per minute. Okay, if your workout isn't at least 10 calories per minute, it's not a good regimen.
Okay.
So I think
let's say it's not as efficient as it can be. Let's say that.
Right. It could be, you could do the same amount of calories, but you could do 5 calories per minute, but then you have to double the length of your workout session, right?
Yes.
And nobody wants to do 2 hours, 3 hours in the gym.
I don't know, those meatheads sure have a lot of time to do that.
Hey, that's including selfies and all that stuff, man. That's important, all right?
I don't know how these guys can afford to be a meathead. That stuff's expensive. When they're spending 90% of their time at the gym. Efficiency. And that is what I'm trying to get at. Because Dickie and I have talked about efficiency for a long time, because a lot of you guys, you just don't have the time to work out. And so you'll be sitting there going, wait a second, I want to go to the gym, but gosh, I got to pick the kids up in an hour. And you go, if I go to the gym, an hour could turn into an hour and a half to 2 because people are using the equipment you want. You can't, it's too busy. So when we talk about efficiency, you say, okay, I got to pick the kids up in an hour. Well, Dickie has a class that's 15 minutes long. You're picking the kids up after, you're dropping them off, hitting the class, picking them up.
Right.
And you're getting it all done, and you're burning the 500 to 700 calories that you need for that day.
Right. In fact, I was talking to a client of mine the other day about this. Majority of the general public, you go to this big box gym, which is great to have a lot of good stuff, right? If you know what to do.
If you know what to do.
Again, equipments, you may not have the equipment available. You may not know what to do. Because I remember, most people, if you ever look, next time you go to a big box gym, just look around. Majority of people would be on a treadmill. Okay, doing some random machines to do something that somebody else just left. That they were watching before. And it was just sporadic. There's no focus on what exactly the goal of that workout.
As opposed to going to Dickie's classes where half of us don't know what we're doing. At least he told us how to do it right.
I got you. That's what I got you. Okay, I'll handle what's going on. I'll make sure you hit every single body part that week. Right?
Exactly.
So you may not know what's going on, but I do. And you can ask any of my clients how sore they are through the week.
No, you know what you're doing. Sometimes we just don't apply it.
I know. You guys question me, and I'm like, don't worry. I got you.
All right. So Moyana Fitness, you want to check them out, give them a call, 444-3635. You can text them. You can call them. Try out the classes. It's really an inexpensive class compared to what you actually get. And
Right.
it is a class setting, so you'll always have a spot. There are 6 classes a day. Like I said, you want to check out Muliana Fitness. On the social sites, Instagram, the Facebooks, you can see he does post little videos just to show you the gym, some of the workouts, so you have an idea.
Absolutely.
Now, I want to talk about some of the workouts in just a minute about the beginner's class. It's
Okay.
4.1. I guess efficiency, I think, is the most important for people in their lives. I mean, the people that really want to get in shape outside, I mean, you got these young single types who, look, they're going to do it no matter what. They got the time.
Right.
But these moms and dads who have jobs, got kids, got baseball practice, got tumbling, got whatever their kids are doing, after school, they just don't have the time.
Right.
And I think a 50-minute class gives you the time to get a quality workout in, which is what I'm trying to emphasize. Efficient. We're talking 500 to 700 calories in a workout.
Mm-hmm.
It's a class setting. But what I want to say about this is now people start to get nervous. Okay, so I found that class that can get me in and out and get me the quality workout I need. But now I'm a little nervous because there's going to be other people. It's my first time being in a class setting. I was totally against class settings before I started working out with Dickie. I'm still kind of against it, but
You just don't like people in general.
I don't like people next to me in general. That's the only thing. If everybody just worked out on that side and it was just me, I'd be fine.
Hey, no problem, man. You can pay for the other, for the 12 people in there. That's okay.
So, the idea that you're a little nervous about doing it. Well, it's
Right.
this cross training classes are how do I say? They're like progressive. You only get better at what you're doing.
Right, they're scalable from beginners to advanced, right?
Yeah.
So even though if you're a beginner, now people are nervous around group training, right? Some people are like, I don't know,
Am I going to be judged?
Right.
Or people,
Well, not only that, but I think it's mostly of trying to keep up, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
people just can't keep up. Like, if you go to, here's a good example, right? Like a Zumba class, right? A Zumba class is a dance class. It is an aerobic dance class,
Yes.
right? And so a lot of people are nervous. It's the reason why most people go in the back, right, of the class, is because they can't keep up, which is true because even though it's nobody cares, but everybody's going left, you're going right?
Yeah,
So
am I going to be in the way?
is there in a way? Am I going to look foolish because I don't know what to do?
Yes.
Well, the difference between some class like that and a class like ours is all the workouts. Everybody's doing the same thing, and it is not a followed instructor. It's called this is the exercise. You do this X amount of time or X amount of reps.
Yes.
And if you get lost, it's not like where everybody's looking forward. There's people looking the other way. Anywhere you look, you can get pointers on how to do things. And there's veterans that are there. Hey, do it this way. Hey, watch it. Make sure you keep your back straight, or whatever the case may be. So you make sure you get to do it correctly and you don't get hurt. And everybody's doing the same thing. So there's still people. There are other people doing it wrong too. So you're not the only one on these, right?
I do stuff wrong. I will not do a pull-up to save my life.
I know, it's called jump and falls for you.
But now let's talk about scalable. When we talk about scalable, let's say we're doing curls.
Right.
You're brand new. You're using a 20-pound weight versus the guy who's been, on steroids. He's using the 50-pound weight. And that's the scalability. You're doing box jumps.
Right.
Maybe for the first week or two, you're stepping up on a box.
Right.
Then you eventually start jumping up on a box. That everything is scalable, and you only get better at what you do.
I've been doing this for now 9 years now. As of January 31st, it's been 9 years.
Okay.
And I've gone through so much different clientele. So beginners is the last of my worries. I've got people with one leg, one arm, back surgery, coming out of breast surgery.
Yeah.
So if I can modify and scale the workouts to their level.
Yeah.
As beginners, that's easy for me to do for you guys to come in and
eventually you
do
catch
differently.
Up. Eventually you're the beginner, and then you keep getting better and better, and then you're the veteran. So that's pretty much how it works. I mean, I'm just trying to think of some of the things that when people think about a class setting and working out, where they're making excuses, efficiency, are people going to look at me? How am I going to be judged? Things like that. And you don't have to worry about stuff
and
like
so
that.
talk real quick on efficiency. We talk about time, how nobody has time to do a lot of things, right? So efficiency is also on the workouts. Majority, if you see in the big box gym, right, you do a set of 10 and then you'll take a break, right, for like a minute or two, and then you go back at it. This is just because it's a short class, it's 50 minutes, it doesn't mean your efficiency on workout is any less. I mean, we're doing a 10-second break. We're doing maybe a 10-second break, right? A bigger break would be run around the building. You get a 100-meter, 150 meter runs, and that would be considered as your break because you get to a little bit more time, and if you do a little faster, and you get a break.
Constantly doing something.
Yeah, so you're looking at an average anywhere from 300 to 600 rep of workout, alternating different combining upper body, lower body, cardio, strength, core strength training, plyometrics. It is just combining, and so you don't ever sit down and stay still. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I know you guys heard the same thing I did. Nick, you said, yeah, that run is your break. Believe it or not, that run is your break.
There's times you just say
idiotic logic where you're sitting there going, you know what? Oh my God, sit-ups are coming up. Great. I get a little bit of a break from
right. And it depends what the workout is. You're like, my gosh, I can't wait to that run.
Yeah.
Even though I know people who hate running. Okay, they hate running. I cannot wait to that run. I have a workout where I actually find out somebody says, I wish we were doing burpees right now.
Exactly.
Because it was so intense. On the other side, I was like, can we do burpees? Because I'm dying right now. It's okay.
All right, Moyana Fitness 44. Do you have a website, or are you just Facebook and Instagram? Are you just social medias?
I do. I have a website. It's mfsquad.com, but I don't ever go on there. Just oh man, it's a social networking.
That's really what it comes down to.
I don't know how to upload anything on this website.
That's funny. Just go to social media. They'll show you, or give them a call, 444-3635.
Here's better. Just come in.
Just come
by.
It's got a beautiful brand new gym. Just opened in January.
Actually, we were there in December. But it was it still looked like a crash building.
It still looked like a crash building, but great new facility.
Now it's good. Yeah.
So check it out. Give them a call, 444-3635. It's not a monthly contract thing. It's one of these things where.
It's month to month, man.
It's month to month, and it's one of those things where you get out of it what you put into it, and Dickie will help you. The more you need his help or want his help to become, lose weight, to eat better. If you want to work out 7 days a week, he works out 7 days a week, and they do a lot of different things.
Man.
Also, if you care about it, he'll care about it. It's been pretty much
the more dedicated you are, the more dedicated I am to you.
Exactly. And it doesn't necessarily cost you more money. We're not trying. It's not like an upsell.
Oh no.
So people understand, it's not an upsell. It's just hey, we're getting together as a group to do this and that on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you're in, you're in. That's cool. We'll see you there. If not,
all this, all the weekend offsite training is absolutely free. It includes the membership. Those who knows me for a while knows I would do this stuff for free if I didn't have bills. I do. I love this stuff, and I would do this stuff all day long.
That's funny.
For free if somebody would sponsor me for life.
That's funny because if I didn't have bills, I'd quit this job.
We're on two different levels, man. Two different levels.
What are macros? Somebody said, how do you track macros? What are macros?
Macros it's pretty much calories. Okay, so macros is placed on. There's different games on how you do nutrition, right? Nutrition. Some people go on meal plans. Some people go on this and that. But macros, the old school macros is. It doesn't matter how much, what kind of calories you get in, as long as you get in the amount of macros, or you don't go over. That's the same time not going under, right?
Okay.
So let's say if you say, hey, in order for you to lose weight, you have to hit your macros are 1,500 calories, and the old belief is it doesn't matter if you eat a Snicker bar or a burger or vegetables. It's 1,500 calories. It's 1,500 calories.
Okay.
Calories in, calories out, right?
Okay.
So obviously, it's a two separate discussion. You can lose weight with the Taco Bell diet. I mean, that's calories in, calories out. But then the other side of it is your health benefit is it really, is it beneficial for you to just eat whatever? So the macros is based on calorie wise.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Dickie, you gotta go. I gotta go. Moyata Fitness.
You're just done.
I'm tired. It's Friday. The workout yesterday was just disturbing, and it just knocked me out, man.
That's so encouraging for everybody else to go out and try.
Let me explain to you. We had a 3-mile run. It could have, depending on how you run, you could have had a 1.5-mile run, a 3-mile run, along with some. What was it? A farmer's carry, box jumps.
So we had box jumps, farmer's carry, and wall balls.
And wall ball, right? And then you run in between each round and each round.
Right.
Well, I went home and ran another 4 miles, and so it just.
Maybe you should have ran the one at the workout a little faster and you didn't have to run at home.
I know, exactly. So anyway, check him out, 444-3635. Hey, you give him a call, said you heard. He'll let you try out the classes and see if it's something that works for your schedule, because it really is. You can really get the most out of it in a short amount of time.
It is.
4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, gives you a nice little weekend. Obviously, nutrition plays a lot, but we didn't talk about that this week. So
yeah, I mean, as a client, you get a custom nutrition plan, you get the wear the heart rate monitor, and you get the training. So you get everything in one, everything you need to do whatever it is, the goal that you need.
You get everything you need to know specifically what you have to do to reach the goal.
What you need,
exactly
what you need to eat, how much of it, and the training, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah.
So, all right, give them a call, 444-3635, or like I said, check them out on